I mean, there's
What's
room to
two
the
doors
right.
to the right? Yeah.
I don't know. We just went this way and found a save station.
Well, welcome back to On the Branch, where we're finding out what's in this room.
We're in Ridley.
Yeah, we're in Ridley. Ridley, we are inside you,
It's
etc.
just a farming room.
There's an old meme. So,
inside you?
Amarith, guess what I did?
What did you do?
I watched our show that we record here every day.
No way.
10:30 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time.
And has never been late.
It's never been late. We've never only technically. Oh yeah, we still don't have super missiles. We've never only technically been on time if you count the Hawaii time zone.
Why aren't you dying?
I don't think he's vulnerable from that direction. Maybe you gotta shoot him with missiles. Time to start bombing things. Anyway, so yeah, I watched our show from a few days ago, and I was able to reconstruct my line of thought. So guess what I'm gonna hit you with super quick here.
Politics branch?
Politics branch! Woo!
I was hoping
you were supposed to grip there. That's
I know.
Yeah, okay.
I just failed to grip there. How do you missile?
From above, so there's some secret door or something. Secret tunnel somewhere. Right? Unless we were supposed to go to Ridley next, that's right? That's what it said to do next? Or were we supposed to go get super missiles?
I mean, I don't know, but it led here, so...
So, yeah, I guess maybe we need to go find the super missiles somehow, unless it has to do with this room. So yeah, I was we were talking 6 episodes ago on this series now, or 4 or 5, about the harm that a certain 45th president of the United States has done to the Republic and to the country, and
just in general.
When you think about it, though, how much if you're talking actual destruction to the American public and people. Don't get me wrong, DJT has done a lot of damage to the public discourse and...
DJT?
Yeah, Donald J. Trump.
Oh.
Did you know his middle name is John? Ugh.
How does that feel to...
It's pretty bad. It feels pretty bad. I mean, at least there was John Adams, right? Ooh, maybe you can bomb down there. Where those disappeared. Maybe they're just secret down there.
The only other thing I can think of is there's here?
No, that's very bad.
Death.
That is a bath. So yeah, he's been terrible for the discourse, and he's made everything not normal, and he's historically corrupt, and he's a bad dude. But when you think about actual damage done to the United Nations, still nobody beats George W. in modern times, right? As far as just how many bad, long-lasting, consequential things they did. The Iraq War?
Yeah, and how long that lasted, and I'm just looking to see if,
Yeah, we have a Scooby-Doo mysteries to solve here, gang.
I mean, there's that one really far away hot room that we can go to, but I'm not sure if that's it.
Really? Which one? Where?
The top right.
Oh, yeah, that's probably it.
Okay, well, let's start hiking.
Yeah, it's time for an adventure. We're gonna climb Poop Mountain again.
Fucking Poop Mountain. Wait, unless
there's an alternate way in.
This isn't familiar.
Yeah, we haven't been here. Oh, hey, we found Ridley.
I found a secret Ridley.
Yeah.
This thing's gone now. That's good.
Oh, that was a thing, and it's hatched. Whatever that is.
How wonderful.
Is that a baby Ridley, maybe? It's a crumble block.
It's a boss of some sort.
Yeah, I think we're getting into a boss area. What are those things you're popping? They're like the gooeyest pimples.
I don't know, but they don't hurt.
No, they don't.
But it's a super missile. It's a trap!
It's a giant moth thing! You probably have to shoot missiles at it. Is it actually boss fight time, or?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I got the boss kind of music.
Yeah, okay, so you can only hurt him with charge or missiles. In his little stinger dinger.
Butt.
Yeah, his little stinger dinger butt.
So you're talking about
Giant
George W?
insects are crazy. That's pretty much it. They did all the wiretapping. They started all of the things that the Obama administration continued that were harmful. Drone strikes and wiretapping and spying on the American people. The amount of bribery and corruption. Remember Halliburton and all that.
What was Halliburton?
Halliburton was one of the military contractors that was getting no big contracts and they were just blowing money on them. You're really trying to shine spark into him, aren't you? Yeah,
I don't know if that works.
Regular shots do not hurt him. I mean, I'm guessing you're not going to have the timing to do it anyway. So yeah, that's all I was getting at. And don't get me wrong, like Mr. Trump could certainly one up it, given enough time. You know, like he wants to start a war with Iran, and I mean he's like just horribly devastating on environmental issues. You know, he's locking children in cages. I mean, just all the crazy stuff.
Republican things.
Yeah. So yeah, you know, I mean, obviously, like history, the history books haven't been written yet, but I think
I don't know. They're starting to be.
Yeah, I think if he's gone in the next like 6 months, then he's probably like his legacy will be ultimately less destructive, just more shameful, if that makes sense.
I don't feel like he'll be gone, unfortunately.
You think he's gonna serve out the first term?
I think so.
You think that
like
the Democrats just don't want to go through the impeachment process?
Well, it's like, what do you really get at this point if he does get impeached? Like you get
political points. You get like a guaranteed win for the Democrats the next election. I don't think it's hurting
you get President Pence.
Yeah. Now that it depends on what's in the Mueller report, right? Because we're recording this before that has actually been released. We've just
if it ever gets actually released.
Yeah. We've just been like told that by the Trump administration that it exonerates him, which is like, okay, well, Trump says he's exonerated.
Good deal. Said the people around Trump have been exonerated.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah,
but they're using that as oh no, Trump is exonerated.
But if there was actual election fraud,
I killed his butt.
Yeah, you killed his butt. Is he still alive, or okay, he's gone, right?
No, he's still got the bossy music playing.
Yeah, looks like he went up. Well, you're not supposed to have to wall jump, so where'd he go? Oh, probably that just means the left door's open. Oh, there he is. Ah,
he just had to suicide bomb.
He just had to kamikaze in our direction.
Missiles.
Hooray! The super best missiles.
Finally got super missiles.
You only get 2.
Arm with select. And press RB. Open screen hatches.
Yay! But yeah, words we were saying. Oh yeah, if he's out on election fraud, then actually it passes by the vice president because that vice president was elected through that same fraudulent means. So it would actually be President Pelosi until the end of the term, till the next election.
Nope. Yeah, but I don't see that as happening.
Yeah, probably not. It does not seem very realistic to me. As much as I would love to see it, even though I am not a fan of
Pelosi,
our current Speaker of the House, it would definitely just be fun for that to exist. You don't want to go save real quick because we just had like a.
Fine, you fucking wimp.
I'm just trying to save you the effort later.
What effort? There's like a Chozo statue back there, and it's like, go fight Ridley and his dumb ass.
You think there will be?
Probably. And that's how this game has been set up so far. It's do the thing. Here's a Chozo statue that tells you about the thing.
Yeah. So Amarith.
So John.
How do you feel about waiting a week and spending $20 only to not fix the dryer, only to find out that there was nothing wrong with the dryer at all? It just had a wonderful design decision to put a button that randomly trips.
A reset switch?
Yeah, a reset switch that randomly trips for no explanation that you have to know about, and it's hidden, and you have to like tear apart the dryer to get to. That's the biggest part I don't understand is like, why? Oh, did you see that?
Yeah.
You gotta jump.
Damn it.
Nope. Okay, well maybe you can climb back up. Well, you're not going to be able to climb up that way. I mean on the left. Go through the door on the left, because you want that energy tank before you fight Ridley. And that looks like that floor is...
No.
Oh, okay. But yeah, our dryer didn't work. We're like, oh, well, we just moved, so it was probably the surface igniter again.
Because that thing is fucking fragile.
Yeah, because we've already had one break on us. So we replaced it and still nothing. And then we found out, you found a YouTube video and it was like, oh yeah.
Well, we were looking for other things too. Like we tried, cleaning more of the lint and...
Yeah, we tried cleaning the lint thing out. Wow, there's a lot of doors to go through in this neighborhood. Ridley, you live in a nice neighborhood. Have I talked about how nice of a neighborhood we live in now?
You've mentioned.
Okay, on the branch?
Briefly, I think.
Okay, yeah. Our new neighborhood is so nice that the children leave their toys out in the front yards and no one steals them.
I
Our
mean,
neighbor-
we could start stealing them.
Our neighborhood is so nice that our neighbor's cat will just run up to you. Like, it'll just like...
We'll run up to your car.
Yeah, it ran into my car last night when I was coming home. It just showed up like... Because she sees me pulling into the driveway. And we've only lived here for, what, like 2 weeks now? 3 weeks?
3 weeks.
Yeah. She runs up to my car, like, gives me a look, like, pet me. And then, like, I pet her, and then she runs into my car. Like, just runs and goes in the door and starts sniffing around. I have to grab her and yank her out of my car. I still haven't met those neighbors. Jamie's met them. No, I'm sure you go around from the...
Yeah, no, I was just checking.
Yeah.
Or that's like a speed block, and...
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's the quick way out of the Ridley.
But I didn't even see you use a super missile. Huh. Oh, it drops even though you can't collect them. That's
Which
weird.
is very stupid.
Yeah, that's kind of
Or for some reason thinks that I should have more than 2.
It could be. So do you want to go down or you want to go left first?
Go left.
Left probably has chosen... Oh, that's a save station.
I'll
How
take
about
it.
that?
Because down leads to Ridley, probably. Very probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
So, let's see. What else has been happening? Traffic sucks. Traffic is terrible. The Project Neon, which is our major freeway overhaul.
Isn't that done
for half
by
of
now?
Town. It was originally scheduled to be done like 6 or 8 months ago. It's not done. They closed down all the freeways like over the past weekend in the center of town because they said, oh, we're remarking everything. So I'm like, oh, cool. They're finally gonna open up the HOV lanes that go from freeway to freeway, and they're gonna like, you know, finish up the project. As far as I can tell, they did nothing. Absolutely nothing. Maybe they did some stuff on parts of road I don't drive on, but like it's been just traffic hell the last week to get home, especially because we had the Latin Grammys 2 Country Boogaloo at my work.
What?
Latin Grammys 2 Electric Boogaloo, aka the Country Music Awards. But I mean, it's basically the same thing as the Latin Grammys. But you know what? No. We've got a few minutes. I'll complain about those. Like,
sorry, I just needed to farm real quick because we're going to Ridley.
Because we're going to Ridley, yeah. The Country Music Awards and Latin Grammys have a thing in common, which is they celebrate music that's not good enough to get awards on its own in real award shows. So they have to. So
they made up their own.
They made up their own award show because everybody knows that country music isn't good enough to get a real Grammy. You know, they shut down like all the streets around my work, and it's impossible to get out. So you have this issue of like what happened to me last night when I was coming home, where they shut down my normal route home, and then the secondary route that you have to go out got blocked by a huge accident. And of course the police weren't talking to each other to say like, hey, you really need to like open this area up or leave this space open, because now you have 1,000 cars an hour that have to like go into this other hotel's parking garage and make a U-turn to get out onto the street.
Well, why would we want to do things that make sense?
And additionally, like you had to make a U-turn, go through a light that, like, not the way you originally wanted. Like it would have been a left from the original light. Ooh, that was way up there. I saw. No. I mean, there was you just shot an opening right there. Yeah. Maybe you're only supposed to go out that way. That looks like you're supposed to be able to power grip, doesn't it? Maybe that's just a way to go over. Maybe that was just an easy way through. Anyway, so yeah, they just really routed traffic in the worst possible ways, where lots of cars had to turn like out onto Las Vegas Boulevard without a light, where lots of pedestrian traffic was crossing the street.
Because there's always tons of pedestrian traffic.
I don't understand why the entire strip does not have a second level for pedestrians. Like just second floor entrances on every hotel. And just the pedestrians never walk on the street. They've got it in sections where you go up, you have to go up to a bridge.
Like by New York.
Yeah. You have lots of footbridges, but not enough, not nearly enough.
Like there should be footbridges like
and
literally
once again,
the entire strip.
Yeah, and not only should it be the entire strip, but it should just be set up to where the main entrance for foot traffic is on the second floor, which some casinos have. You didn't want to go on that first? That's got to have something cool in it.
Yeah,
you passed up.
I just decided to check the map real quick.
But you know what? It's time for the end of the episode, so I'll give more complaints about the folk music next time on the branch. Okay?